What's up, guys? What's up, baby Marcus? What's up, Push? What's up, Fizzle? Long time no see, as always. Well, why? What? You know, why do you have these long, like, layoffs, man? Although I've had a bit of a layoff myself, somewhat recently. So you're not the only one, but you know. So, all right, guys. So today we got a Week 2 NFL sim. We've got the Vikings going into Green Bay for a matchup against, one another. So Minnesota dominated effectively their game against Atlanta in Week 1. And the Packers barely, they slipped by the Bears. They barely beat the Bears, and that was more or less because the Bears couldn't really generate more offense than Green Bay did. I feel like the Vikings, I think they're going to come into this game strong, man. I think so. The question is will Green Bay be able to slip by Minnesota in this one, or are the Vikings going to put on another dominant defensive performance? Considering that, maybe their defense is better than Chicago's. I don't know, man. But, it's been a long time since Atlanta's been shut down like they were. So, Titans Super Bowl. Wow. All right, Marcus. All right, so anyway, so that is the story of this game, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up for 3-minute bets. Dude, no one wants to see the Cardinals and the Ravens. What in your mind thinks that game is going to be remotely interesting? Just please double break. Please give me a break, man. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do 3-minute bets starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's going to be 0 for Minnesota, 1 for Green Bay, 0 for Vikings, 1 for Packers. Dude, Push, again, it's 1 week, man. It's 1 week. What's up, Donovan? How's it going, dude? Yes, double break. Clearly, I know that you're a Ravens fan, so of course I know that. But that's not the reason why it's not interesting to me. It's because it's not an interesting game. Like, that's just what would make it really interesting, though, is that if the Cardinals defense shuts down the Ravens, then I would just laugh, because as of right now, oh my God, okay. Just stop, dude. Just stop. Oh my God, you're hurting my head. You're hurting my head, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I saw some of Lamar Jackson's passes from Sunday, and it's like 5-yard slant touchdown, where basically like the yards after catch were what got the touchdown. It wasn't like he threw some nice bomb touchdown pass or something cool like that. No, it was like a 5-yard slant. I mean, okay, any QB can throw that just about. I mean, maybe except for Jay Cutler. I don't know. I don't know what's impressive about a 5-yard slant, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's remember, Baker Mayfield was the one with 27 touchdowns last year and fewer games than any other rookie prior to them. I didn't see Lamar Jackson anywhere in that picture, dude. I didn't see him anywhere in that picture. So let's slow down. Slow down. Just a little bit here. Okay? Let's slow down. Let's take a deep breath. All right, so mostly cloudy is overcast in Madden. This is going to be a 1 p.m. game, and that is it, man. Well, yeah, but you know, it kind of depends. What kind of okay? So what kind of pressure did they have on him? Probably none, is my guess. He probably didn't really have to do much. So if you can sit in the pocket all day, then anyone can throw good passes when they have time. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, so betting is up, guys. Betting is up. And I'm going to turn on Elgato. Look, I'm ahead of it this time. Woo, Elgato audio. No, I'm just saying, dude, you got to be if you're going to be objective about it, I'm trying to be objective about it.
Coming up, we'll get a chance to see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings as they match up with the great Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau Field. Here are Brandon.
I'm just saying you gotta compare, because I mean Ravens, like, double break. I don't know if you're one of those Ravens fans. Maybe you're not, but I mean there's a lot of Ravens fans that I saw on Twitter after Sunday claiming like you're going to the Super Bowl already because they beat the Miami Dolphins in week 1 of the NFL, which is like the most turbulent week. The most turbulent week of the season. That's when, you know, teams are still like, you know, trying to figure shit out, you know. So I mean, I just have to hope the Browns, like, they don't let me down, man, this week. You know, now that you got 1 week under your belt and it's the Jets coming up, I mean, Marcus, whatever, dude. Get up out of here with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and especially if the attitude of the team is like they all want to quit now because they think the organization's trying to tank. I mean, you know, if you're playing unmotivated and uninspired football, then you know what, Marcus? Where's our ticket to buy? You know what, Marcus? I hope the Titans lose to the Colts this week so that I can tweet Delaney Walker and said, "You are who we thought you were. You are who we thought you were, buddy." Throw that back in his face, talks trash about the Browns, dude. But anyways, all right, so Rodgers back to pass, first down and 10. He's throwing deep and overthrown, incomplete. Good defense there.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt like they didn't have enough of those.
It's tough to be an offensive lineman in Green Bay because their quarterback Aaron Rodgers
I don't know if it's overrated. I mean, you've got the players to be able to do what you need to do. I feel like, you know, part of that responsibility, it definitely falls on Freddie Kitchens to some extent. I felt like you needed to change up your play calling. They needed to do faster plays, things that get in people's hands faster. Oh, what a run. Oh, dang. If he wouldn't have cut inside, he could have broke that. Damn. Yo, that game is in memory of Steven. Okay, well, then I'll allow it. Oh God, the fact that they put those two images side by side, just get that off the screen.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Oh man, what a run. See, I don't think the coaching's bad. I mean, I just think that they need to. Again, it's a whole brand new coaching staff now. So now, like, you know, whatever continuity you kind of sort of had, you know, it's kind of sad to say, but like even with Hugh Jackson there was still like some sort of continuity, and that's kind of what they lose, you know, by, you know, changing out the whole org. So Oh, dang, Marcus. Oh, caught. Oh, he got it. 6 yards. Well, I mean, that's the thing. At least with the Browns, like, the thing is it's easy to fix. You out of the loop? What do you mean? Wow, Push. Seriously? No, you don't lie. Stop it. Just stop it. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Well, they have a thing. Like, if you get a flag, if you get a flag, like for every flag you have or something like that, you have to run. Supposedly, that was their thing during the offseason, which they supposedly focused on extensively. But when it came to game time, I just, like I said, I think people lost their composure. You know, they kind of, some people may have felt like, wait, we should be doing better than this, like, and then they just got frustrated or something. Push. Freddie Kitchens is the Browns' current head coach. So they got rid of Greg Williams, who was like the interim head coach after they fired Hugh Jackson last season. Freddie Kitchens was like the Browns. He was actually QB coach, and then when they got rid of Todd Haley, they promoted Freddie Kitchens to offensive coordinator, and then that's when the Browns' offense turned around last year and got them to their 7-8-1 record. So that helped the Browns last year. So then they basically just said, okay, we'll take the guy who helped turn them around offensively and we'll promote him to head coach. So this is his first year as a head coach in the NFL ever. So when I said, like, before the season started, you know, I said that's gonna be the big question mark, is how well the coaching staff, you know, integrates with one another. See, Aaron Rodgers, he wasn't doing this last week. I mean, I don't know if he'll be doing that this week, so we'll see, though.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
I don't know, Donovan. That was actually one of the games on my list for simulation. My games of the week this week. I mean, again, I don't count the Browns because, of course, that's... Oh, fumble! The Vikings recover! Oh, he just got blasted. So my games of the week, excluding Browns game, you know, I don't count those as game of the week. Vikings, Packers, Saints and Rams, Chiefs and Raiders, and then Bills and Giants.
CD getting back to talking about the Vikings offense as they come back.
Aaron Rodgers greater than Brady, don't at me.
Just 10 passes in week 1, but that running
I
game
don't
was
know, man.
a
I don't know.
well-oiled machine.
And it was an order from head coach Mike Zimmer in the offseason. Brand new offensive coordinator, brought in a
Yeah, they put Jones in at the end of the game when it was like done.
Bradbury and plugged him in as the starting center. Moved Pat Elflein, the former center, to guard. Became a more physical.
So Push, man, can you believe what is up with all this, dude? What is up with that whole AB situation, man? What a bum, right? What a bum ass.
Alexander Madison, 9 runs, 49 yards. I liked him coming out in the draft, partner. I saw him put 200 yards on Fresno State.
So you've got my same games then, except for Chiefs Raiders. I just think Chiefs Raiders is gonna be interesting because they both are 1-0. So that's what makes that game interesting, is they both started off 1-0, and that's a division game, so that's big.
Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Brissett is the new Baker.
Executed 22-yard gain.
I was so sad everyone defended him over a month and all that drama, and then he goes into traces. Yeah, dude, he's a horrific human being. Just a big, fat, ugly turd. He's a turd sandwich combined with a giant douche.
You hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Play action. Cousins, look at Cousins, dude. He's making the throws. Since when does he throw like this? Let's never talk about AB. Only if it's negative. I saw your message, Donovan.
Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
What the hell was that? Why did he go off sides?
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Hollywood Brown is his cousin. Oh my god, and what a weird name! Like seriously, Hollywood. Well, Hollywood's his nickname, right? I believe. Like his actual name's not Hollywood Brown. It was like some regular ass name with the nickname Hollywood,
Bad false start
which
penalty
is.
there. Now 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to
Oh, look at Cook.
and he'll be corralled out across
Yeah,
midfield.
I was gonna say his real name's not Hollywood. His first name, his nickname, yes, Marquise Brown. Okay, yeah.
I want you to know I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
Would you rather call him Marquise? Yes.
it was on display there.
What am I eating? I'm actually eating oatmeal with peanut butter.
And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's my new quick go-to dinner, man.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
I just buy regular oatmeal, put some water in it, get it nice and slushy, you know, put it in the microwave for a minute. Then when it comes out of the microwave, immediately take. Oh, I drink the muscle milk too, Marcus, for protein. And then I take 2 teaspoons of crunchy peanut butter, and I scoop it in the oatmeal, and then I stir it in there really good. So then it's got the sort of flavor of peanut butter. It's not like very sweet or anything, but it's just enough to get a good peanut butter taste. You have chicken with cheese. Oh, 2nd and 12. Got about a yard short here. Cousins, look at it. 4 for 4 for 55. 4-4-5-5.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing.
But yeah, and oatmeal is very filling too, man. Like oatmeal will keep you full like
4 for 4 on the opening
for
drive.
so long. I take 2 packages. I take 2 packages of oatmeal, so I don't eat just 1 pack. 1 pack is not enough food. 2 packs though is what I have for breakfast and dinner, sometimes lunch. Wait, y'all have food?
First down from Minnesota. Cousins finding
Chicken with cheese, like what do you hit? Do you like? Is it like cheese, like cut, like stuffed inside the chicken or something, or just chicken cheese melted like on top of the chicken? And is it like a chicken patty or chicken breast or something? Like, dude, oatmeal is good, man. It's quick. Like again, it takes a minute to make. Almond butter, dude. I don't eat butter of any kind, like unless it's necessary to like grease up food. But even now, like if I cook, I use like vegetable spray or canola oil spray basically, and it's like I don't use butter because butter's got nothing but fat in it. Apple butter I think is probably just as bad as regular butter, if not worse. Really, any type of butter, just about every type of butter is bad for you. So that's why I use like canola oil spray. Almond butter is like peanut butter. Oh, okay. So it's like a nut kind of butter. What the? Way out of bounds. Cousins' first incompletion. Ooh. Pepper jack. Yum. That's my favorite cheese, dude. I love pepper jack cheese, man. I love pepper jack cheese. I love... See, on chicken, I prefer Swiss cheese. Like on... Like a chicken patty, cooked chicken patty or chicken breast. Like a breaded chicken breast. Oh, no! Cousins throws a pick. Oh, my God. Do you have a chicken patty, like a fried or crispy chicken patty breast? A chicken breast with Swiss cheese on the top of that stuff, man. Oh, it's so good. Swiss cheese and chicken is just amazing. And Preston knows we made that when he's up here. The past 2 times he was up here, we did. That was like kind of like a quick lunch thing. Rice with heated up basically chicken breast. It was like it's like a fried chicken breast kind of. I think. Did you do the Jets game yet? No, I'm not gonna do the Jets game, dude. There's nothing. I mean, it's intriguing to me because I'm a Browns fan, but I don't. Whoa, he almost went offsides.
We'll see if they
But
get
I'm trying to do
Jones
games
going
that
in the running game.
aren't reflective of my home team or who I support. That was a good blitz, but he didn't get there.
And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard
Yeah, the chicken breast sandwich
play of the drive. A success.
with
19
with Swiss cheese on the top, man. It's so good. The Dolphins. No, I'm not doing that game. No, that is not on my. That did not make the cut. Sorry. Banana and jelly or fries and jelly. What the hell, dude? That sounds sick. The closest thing I'd come to that is like Wendy's French fries dipped in their Frosty. That's about as close to jelly as I would get with French fries. Only in the sense that it's sweet. You know, obviously you're dipping it in ice cream, but. Oh, he just said, "I got you, punk." What is this, Mortal Kombat? Oh, stuffed.
It's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind
Marcus.
the line of scrimmage.
Yes, they should. They should be able to.
Second down.
They should be able to, man. I'm ready. I think they'll be ready too. I think they're ready to show on Monday Night Football that, you know, week 1 was a fluke. They were just too ridiculous. OBJ's gonna be wearing that watch again. He's gonna be like, "Yo, New York, what time is it? It's time for the OBJ show." Dude, I hope so, Mikey. Mikey, I'm hoping so, dude.
On second down,
You can't say will because there's no guarantees, but I mean, you know, I feel good about it, but I felt good about them in Tennessee too, so.
a gain of 13. It's a first down.
Preston, that's the third game on my list in terms of like how I ranked the games. I have 4 games I ranked. This is number 1. Number 2 is Saints Rams, 3 is Chiefs Raiders, and 4 is Bills Giants. Drumsticks with jelly, dude. That just sounds weird, man. Like you're in some kinky stuff. You're a Jets fan. What? Well, then why would you say they won't win? I mean, you never know, man. Don't give up hope. I mean, come on. The Jets signed Demaryius Thomas, so I mean, they traded for Demaryius Thomas, I should say. So now you got a big presence wide receiver. Yeah, but Eagles Falcons is not. That's not interesting though, really. Well, I mean, that was definitely a heartbreaking loss because I thought the Jets were up pretty big, and then the Bills just came back and played better. Oh, overthrown incomplete.
It's incomplete.
So, yeah, this dude who left his interesting little comment. So, guess what, man? No one saw your comment, and you just got banned, so good luck. Oh, fumble, and the Vikings recover. What is up with the defense in this game right now? Turnover City.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Titans haven't lost to the Colts since January. Wow, only 8 months or 9 months, dude? You think we have a shot? I mean, of course you have a shot, but as long as they don't give up penalties, I mean, the Colts could still, you know, they could bring the Titans back down to planet Earth. Yeah, I banned someone, Donovan. You didn't see his message because it was. Yeah, you didn't get to see his message because it was in review, so I just banned him. That's what's nice about having. Oh, what a play! What was that? Whoa, that was weird. That like faked out even the camera. Penalties, you say? I mean, yeah, that was the game, Marcus. That was the whole game, dude. You know what? I actually have a copy of the video. I'm gonna try to put together a montage, a clip montage from that game, and I'm gonna show you guys all the non-calls against Tennessee that Tennessee should have had called on them. And then you guys are going to be like, oh, shit. Oh, Cook. Look at Cook, man. Good run. You're an a-hole. What? Why?
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage
Beat the Pats, give us the AFC North. Wow. Okay. Jets win, please.
might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Look at Cousins. Got all the time to pass. He's thinking. Oh, what a catch. Oh, but then he drops it. Thielen drops it. Or Thielen. Jets had too many penalties? Oh, so maybe we'll have a penalty fest, Mikey. We'll have a combined like 30 penalties in the game.
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Donovan, you know, I just was thinking today that, remember Pat Shurmur used to be the offensive coordinator for the Vikings? Can you imagine how much better the Vikings could be if he would have just stayed in Minnesota? Instead, he decided to go to New York, and all they've done since he's been there is lose. Like, most penalties win? Yeah, I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, that could be the game, Mikey. It'll just be the road to who can get the most number of penalties. The most number of penalties wins. I got F'd in my D. What? Because CJ Mosley got a pick 6 in that game, and John Brown caught the game-winning touchdown. Yikes, as a Ravens fan. Okay. Caught first down for Minnesota. Uh-oh. You see where Trump made it all about him today. What, 9/11? Oh, give us my give you my 9/11 story. It wasn't very interesting at all, really. My 9/11 story was I was sitting at work. I had no idea what the hell was going on at the time. I was 20 years old when we stream me cooking. Actually, I have some clips I recorded for my chili. I just need to take some time to hack it all together and publish it. It's the second time I've actually done it, but I actually need to try to publish it this time. Cook! Oh, touchdown! Vikings! Playing Minesweeper. No, dude, that was when I was... Actually, that was literally when I first started getting into IT full time. I just remember people were all kind of freaking out about stuff, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I literally had no idea what was going on, and people at work were crying and stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? I wasn't paying... I don't pay attention to the news when I was that young. I didn't really give a shit about news. And I just remember people at work were crying and stuff, and they were everyone's all freaked out. Mainly because it became a thing when they talked about the plane that was headed for Cleveland that then turned around, and then that was the one that crashed in PA, I believe, in Shanksville or wherever it's called. So that's what I remember. That's why people were freaking out. So then everyone was asking to go home and stuff, and so they let people go home early. And then I just stayed at work, I think, because I'm just I'm not freaking out. I wasn't freaking out about anything. I just stayed at work. It was oh, I'm finishing my shift, man. I'm getting paid. You're born 3 months. Wait, 3 years and 3 months and 8 days after 9/11. Jeez. Yeah, it's crazy to think that there's people that weren't alive to have experienced it, I guess. I don't know. You've always been told I was heading to the White House? I don't think so. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it could have been, but I don't know. But because it's a little weird that you would go through... Actually, I don't even know where Shanksville, PA is. You were in middle school at the time? Jeez, man. You guys are all kids.
Fielded about a yard deep.
You're all kids, man.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Your granddad died due to 9/11. Wait, what? He worked in D.C. What? Tell me, don't... Well, I'm assuming you're telling the truth, because I can't imagine someone lying about something like that, but... So... Yeah, but I guess... How'd he die due to 9/11, though? Let me ask that. What... what did he do?
pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
Was he like one of those volunteer firefighters or something that went up to New York or some crap like that? Or
Keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
he was in a building that plane crashed in. Well, I mean, that would have, the only place that would have been the Pentagon. That was, I think, the only legit government, aside from the Twin Towers. I think that was the only other government, well, that was the only government building that was actually hit by a plane.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
I still think that, oh my God, what a hit. That was almost another fumble right there. So I still feel like there's a conspiracy there. We can all watch it on Discord one time. If you've never seen Loose Change, the 9/11 conspiracy, I would definitely watch it. I believe they have it on YouTube still. Oh, hit on the throw. Because the thing that makes it really suspect, at least one of the main things, is the fact that the plane that hit the Pentagon hit an area that was like currently under like reconstruction, and there was like really no one on that side of the building.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
You have to watch a surgery. Oh God, why? Oh, he face masked him. I mean, I don't know if Bush personally had something to do with it, because I think he was too big of an idiot to realize. You know, could you imagine George Bush trying to construct something like that? No. It's like, can you imagine Donald Trump trying to construct something like that? No. He's too stupid. He would have to rely on his staff that would be far more intelligent than him to try to pull off something like that. Hey, what's up, Google hacker? How's it going, dude? You're saying he knew? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Trump would have rung his boy Putin, right? Be like, hey, Vlad. Hey, Vlad. I'm doing all right, dude. What you been up to, man? How old are you now, anyways? You're in school? Oh, just slightly overthrown. You should have dove for that. Donovan, do you remember the war in Iraq? They needed a way to trigger people to get votes so that they can go to war in Iraq and go try to bomb Iraq because of the wiffle ball bats that they had in possession. A screen. Oh my God, terrible blocking. Like, no one was back there to block for him at all. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. You're turning 15. Wow. Jeez. Conspiracy theorist time. Well, like I said, for anyone who would actually be interested, like I could play it back in Discord one time. I could stream it through Discord or whatever. We could watch the Loose Change video together. I mean, it's basically on YouTube, but I actually have like a DVD. I literally have a DVD copy of it. I think I like got it from Netflix or something like that, and I don't know. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, man. So, how are you doing in school? Google hacker. That's just funny. Like, the fact that I still remember that. It's like too damn. That was hilarious. You're 16 then. Double break, right? 16, 15, 16. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Oh, yeah. I mean, the booms, well, so So I can't remember that. I don't remember that part of it, but the part that the odd part was when the buildings were coming down, that there were the explosions from inside that were like several stories down, you know, indicating a demolition style destruction of the building as opposed to just a straight up like building collapse.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed.
And I've listened to some of those calls. I mean, it's tragic, dude. Like, you can find stuff on there. They had people.
Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff that they had. I mean, and you listen, some of those calls, there was calls were like, they had 911 calls from that stuff. Like, there was some dude, I heard it like multiple times. This guy who was like trapped on like the top floor and got calling in to 911, and they had it like recorded where they kept playing like every single one of his calls, and like each time he called, you could tell like he was like fading away like more and more each time, and he was like someone come rescue us. It was like, that is sad, man. That's some sad shit. And there's someone in the world that feels good about that, or felt good about that at the time, right?
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
But yeah, that was the reason to go fight Saddam Hussein in Iraq, which ended up just costing us a bunch of money and a bunch of American soldier lives to find absolutely nothing in Iraq. I mean, it was just like, just to go capture Saddam Hussein, which is basically revenge. Because Saddam Hussein was like relevant in the, God, what was it? There was a WrestleMania like kind of based on that.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the
What the hell was it called? It was when Bush Sr. was in the White House. They had that war.
NFL.
Desert Storm? Something like that? Whatever the hell that was. I thought Saddam Hussein had something to do with that. And I still think that was like Bush Jr. like trying to... I think that was Bush Jr. trying to... the Gulf War. Yeah, I mean, that was... Yeah, I mean, that was... I think that was Bush Jr. trying to get retaliation for his dad's failure to do anything with that.
You took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to
The O's are beating the Dodgers. Who the hell are the O's? The Orioles?
In this case, it didn't pay off.
I'm assuming that's what you mean because you're a Baltimore guy, so... Heck. Oh, the religion thinks if they do that, they will die. They go. Oh, yeah. Oh, has anyone ever seen the movie Postal? It's just called Postal. That movie, the opening scene is absolutely hilarious. And I mean, that movie is so... It's actually loosely based on 9/11. Because they have George Bush in there talking to Osama bin Laden on the phone like he's his buddy, but like the beginning of the movie is like these dudes. All right, Google hacker. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. Man, appreciate it. Nice seeing you again, dude. Wait, you said apparently the Al Qaeda leader was pissed and called 9/11 failure because they killed citizens. I don't think so. That can't be. That definitely can't be legit. I should do NCAA 14. I don't even have that game. Alright, well, I mean, I probably won't stream tomorrow because of Thursday Night Football, so it'll be more like Friday or Saturday. Oh, deep caught! He was out of bounds! Oh, I don't... maybe he dragged 2 feet. Could be a touchdown. So... Get the SNES. Wow. Who's playing tomorrow? Thursday Night Football is the Bucks and the Rams, or the Bucks and the Panthers. Meh. Oh, he dragged both feet. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm talking about, Donovan. It's kind of related to that because it was like the same guy who kept calling 911. Like multiple times, he was trapped at the top of the building.
To find out if this was a touchdown or not.
He may have just barely got that second foot in. It's close, but wow, they only showed one replay. Dude, Tampa stunk it up last week, man. Although Mike Evans was playing sick, guys. So remember that if you have Mike Evans in fantasy, I forgot that he was playing with a bug on the weekend, so he should be better this week in theory. Yeah, that shit happens all the time, Donovan, where they threaten like you're gonna lose something. Yeah, Mike Evans was sick. He was playing with a stomach bug during the game. Oh, I thought you were at. I mean, chances are it's not. Yeah, I saw that, Preston. I think I'm good though. All right, so the Packers tie this game up. Now 7-up. He didn't break. No, he didn't break his leg. He tore. He has a knee injury. He didn't break his leg. That's way different. Because they said they expect him to be back in like 6 weeks. If you have a broken leg, you're not coming back in 6 weeks. You're out like almost the whole season. You broke your leg on 9/11. Oh God.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
My Dairy Queen coupon code. Ooh, I want a Dairy Queen coupon code. No, don't give him that. Give me the Dairy Queen coupon. Actually, you know, it's been a long time since I've been to Dairy Queen. I need to go there and get dinner again one night, just for the hell of it. So I need to figure out, for my body, I need to figure out how I get my BMR up. My BMR is actually low. Oh yeah, I get the chocolate extreme blizzard, dude. That thing is like the best. That's like an orgasm in your mouth. Oh God. That's what she said? I don't know. Was the last time? Yeah, right. Yes, well, yes, that's true. Yes, the last time I had it was when you were up here. Cousins looking, throws, caught, a few yards. Oreo blizzard? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Oreo for some reason. I'm just not. I mean, they're okay, but I just don't eat. Now ever since I went on my diet, I don't eat sweets at all. Like I can't remember when I last had chocolate. I eat like my sweets is like watermelon. That shit was mad. Shut up, dude. Oh my gosh, I almost picked. Whatever, dude. That shit was mad. The chocolate extreme. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Yes. The quality of the ice cream that we got was trash. It was like freaking all runny as hell. Yeah, that was terrible. That was actually probably the worst. All right, see ya, Google Hacker, man. Take care, dude. Wow, 45 minutes at Dairy Queen? Jeez Louise. Well, that's probably because all the traffic. Oh, he was wide open. Huge play. First down, Minnesota. Since when did Kirk Cousins become good? So what I was gonna say was in the movie Postal, it's hilarious. If you've never seen the movie, I would highly recommend it. It is completely inappropriate in all sorts of ways, but one of the main running things of the movie is the 9/11 conspiracy that George Bush was like negotiating with Osama bin Laden and helping fund him the ability to attack America. But the opening scene of the movie is these two guys, presumably terrorists, flying an airplane, and people were banging on the cabinet door, and these guys are like talking about flying the plane into the Twin Towers. And so the guy's like, the one guy's like, what's it called? It's called Postal. Postal. It's actually based on a video game. It's by Uwe Boll. He actually makes a lot of movies. It's not, so you can get it on Netflix. It's not on Netflix Instant Play. It is like you can get the DVD or whatever of it, because I think it's only on DVD on Netflix. But Uwe Boll, he actually creates a lot of movies that are based on video games. He actually created another series that I like that he created, which is also very inappropriate. It's called Rampage. There's like different versions of the movie. It's got like the same guy. Yeah, Netflix has DVDs still. Yeah, I have a DVD plan from Netflix because there's some things you just can't get on Instant Play, so I can get DVDs or Blu-rays from Netflix for things that aren't on Instant Play. That comes in handy enough. Cousins looks, throws, caught, out of bounds, got the several yards, but stops the clock. But anyway, so they're talking, and then the one guy goes, oh, he's like, something about, like, I can't remember what he said, but he said something about going to heaven and getting, like, the 10 virgins or something like that. He said we get 10 virgins once we go. And then the one guy's like, wait, what? He's like, I was told it's 99. I was told it's 99 virgins. And then the guy goes, well, so what? If it's 10 or if it's 99? He's like, hey, man, come on. We're talking, this is our lives we're talking about here. This is eternity. So then the one guy goes, well, why don't you call up the big guy and ask him? So then they show these guys that get on the phone. The one guy calls up. He's like, hey, Osama. He's like, yo. He's like, yeah, we're on our way. And he's like, well, we got a question for you. We want to know, how many virgins could you say that you could promise us when we get to heaven or whatever? And then he's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. So then he's like, okay, well, thank you. And then he hangs up the phone. He's like, he said he can't promise us any more than like 5. And then the one guy they look at each other, they stare at each other for a second, and the one guy goes, screw this. And he's like, I'm glad you said it. And they're like, we're going to the Bahamas. So they grab the flight control, and they're like, we're going to the Bahamas. And just as they do that, the passengers from the plane break through the cabinet door, and then they basically have the guys lean on the flight controls for the plane, and then the passengers are the ones that are responsible for flying the plane into the Twin Towers because they basically try to take it over from the hijackers. I mean, it was just like, and they literally showed them fly into the building. I was just like, wow, it is such an amazing. The opening is just so freaking hilarious, but it's just like so many people would get rubbed the wrong way by that. I know. Have I seen Jeff Dunham? I've heard of him. I don't. I've heard of him. He's like the kind of bigger dude with that's Gaffigan that I'm thinking of. Jeff Dunham is, I think he's someone else. I'm thinking of Gaffigan, the guy with the blonde hair, kind of squirrely looking kind of guy. All right. Anyways, through all that, Minnesota kicked a field goal, so it is now a 10-7 lead in favor of Minnesota. And I believe Green Bay got the ball first, I believe. So Minnesota will get it after the half. It's been a while since I've watched a comedy special. The one I want to watch is the Chappelle one that came out recently on Netflix, The Sticks and Stones. Although I've heard a lot of progressive and left-leaning people saying that he had some skit in there about transsexuals or something that was kind of inappropriate. Not that would prevent me from watching it, but they were like, clearly he doesn't know what he's talking about when he talks about the trans community, so he just needs to stop talking about it. But oh crap, here goes Rodgers. He's looking, he throws. Oh, he's open. First down. One of his puppets, he makes a remake of Jingle Bells, and the line is where all the virgins Bin Laden promised me. Oh, Jingle Bombs. Wow.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
It's on YouTube. What is on YouTube? Oh, you're talking about the thing I was talking about from Postal? Yeah, that movie I was talking about. Yeah, it could be. All right, double break. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it, man. Take care. That was weird. What was weird? Oh, he breaks through the tackle. What a play. Oh, then he gets wrecked for his time. Wrecked for his effort. So Green Bay has to call a timeout here. They've got one timeout remaining in the half at Minnesota's 35, so they could at least tie it up possibly here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now.
Throws it. Oh, incomplete. Again, that was only first down, so I mean. They just can't lose yards. They don't want to get eliminated from field goal range.
Incompletion, yes,
Taken out of field goal
Not
range.
the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Rodgers back to pass. Throws. Caught. Oh, maybe short of a first.
It's complete.
Oh, they got another first.
Turn into another
They got one timeout left. They got they're 10 yards closer now, so almost a guaranteed field goal at this point, maybe.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up
Kitchen
throwing
nightmare.
inside.
What the
Nice
heck?
chunk of yardage.
The entire series. How long is the series? How many episodes and seasons? Rodgers looking, throws. Oh my God! Almost picked off. Damn, he dropped that with the stone hands.
But it does get
Oh.
away at 2nd down.
And Rodgers got lucky as fudge there.
Gotta be happy to have back. There wasn't a
See
whole
Gordon
lot of
Ramsay's in it.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Marcus, post the thing in YouTube for the movie. Oh, caught another first down. Now they call their last time out. 6 seasons, 45 minutes. Yeah, but how many? Wait, each season's just 45 minutes, or how many episodes in each season? A show I would actually recommend you watch on Netflix. If you have Netflix Instant Play. It's a show called The Guild. This is like made in like the early 2000s. But if you like video games, oh, he caught it! Touchdown, Green Bay! Wow. Valdez Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Damn. He one-handed that. He semi-OBJ'd that.
Touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead.
Done and put in Discord? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Always feels good to a team.
It's at the... Oh, yeah, okay. So that's... Yeah, so if you're interested, go check in Discord for the... You watch the opening scene is what I was describing about them talking to Osama bin Laden from the airplane and how the... Oh my God, 92 episodes at 45 minutes each? Holy shit. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So like 92 hours approximately, let's say, to round up.
They'll talk, they'll take a look at it.
So that is like...
Game site and issue a final decision because they do have the final call.
That's over. That's like 5 days, like worth of. If you just watch that straight for 5 days, you would finally finish it. But there's 92 episodes.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official
All right, so Green Bay scores before the end of the half, man. Minnesota's got 2 timeouts and 12 seconds left in the half to try to do anything, which they probably won't, but maybe they'll get lucky.
And that makes it
And the extra point is good.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my 9/11 story. I mean, like I said, it wasn't much of a story. There wasn't anything to really... That's a solid 24 hours. Wait, what are you talking about? He has a new show, 24 Hours of Hell and Back. Oh. I mean, I'm rewatching 24 again, though.
Here's Crosby to kick it away.
What is... Wait, what... Explain to you what Postal is before I watch it. So Postal is actually based... It's a movie created based on a video game. So, like, characters... At least one of the characters from the video game is in the Postal movie. But the movie itself is loosely based on the fact that there was a conspiracy between George Bush and Osama bin Laden to attack America. So that's kind of sprinkled throughout the movie, but it's just, you know, like I said, it's kind of an odd comedy. I mean, if you like a lot of swearing and shit, I mean, and you see like some weird Wow, they wasted the whole run of the end of the half just for that. I mean, I find it hilarious because I've just got that kind of odd comedy. Oh yeah, the interview, of course. If you haven't seen the interview, that's hilarious as hell. They hate us because they ain't us. That's not how it goes. No one says that. Or like the part where Eminem says he's gay. It's like, yeah, because I'm gay. He's like, what? Did Eminem just say he's gay on our show? Oh my god, Eminem said he was gay on our show. I mean, to some extent, Donovan, and part of it's just about, like, just being, like, just... See, Uwe Boll has these weird movies, man. Like, I actually like his movies, but, like, they're just, like, you have to have, like, a certain sort of taste, I think, to really like them. That one's more comical than anything, but there's also a lot of, like, violence and stuff in there, so you have to kind of go based on that. All right, so we're at third quarter now, so Vikings get the ball back like I said they would. Top 10 rappers, dude, I don't even know. Like, for me, Tupac's always going to be one, dude. Like, Tupac's always going to be one for me. I honestly, beyond that, I don't really know. I don't even know if I care that much about top 10. I just know that Tupac's like one of my favorites of all time, if not the favorite. Well, he is the favorite of all time of mine, hands down. Other guys I like to listen to before were like DMX. Like I thought Ja Rule was okay. Juvenile was alright. You know, Casey and JoJo were kind of okay. The Outlaws didn't do really much of anything, but Daz Dillinger was pretty good. Corrupt and Daz when they were a duo. Because they had the CD Dog Food. They were called the Dog Pound. So they had the Dog Food. Oh, of course, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's got to be up there. He would be definitely in the top 5. It might be like Tupac then Snoop, possibly, because I like Snoop's stuff, his early stuff at least. Warren G's got to be up there too. I like Warren G's stuff. His early stuff was good, but then again, like a lot of these guys have trouble because they have good stuff in the beginning and then just kind of fade. Like they don't have as many hits. Tupac was like the one for me. Like he kind of started off the opposite way, where like he had like one thing here, one thing there in his first few albums, but then once he got to All Eyes on Me, like literally both of those discs that he has on All Eyes on Me, like literally every single song is great. There may be like 2 or 3 that aren't, but like out of 26 tracks, approximately, like every single one of those songs is just good. And it's like very rare that an artist, especially you release 2 CDs and every song on there is great. Like no artist does that. It's very rare. And then like all the other stuff that the posthumous stuff that got released on his behalf, I mean, a lot of those CDs were really great too. Like Still I Rise, Machiavelli was great. Are You Still Down was you know, that was another double CD, but that was like most of the songs on those discs were good. Until the End of Time was also good. I mean, like again, like a lot of all his music that he had was just like really good. He just had good beats, man, like, and good lyrics. His stuff was just real. I don't know how else to say it. I just felt like his stuff was real. Baker likes Kanye West. Kanye West, I mean, he's not bad. I mean, his music is not bad. Like I don't like him as a person is a little weird, but play action, Cousins looking, just run it, dude, for the first. He's got like 20 years in the pocket, throws deep, comeback route, caught, first down. Vikings. So, yeah, I mean, I like a little bit of everybody. Like Jay-Z, like I like some Jay-Z music. I like some of the Biggie stuff, but I wasn't like I was more against Biggie because of the whole Tupac thing. Like I preferred Tupac over Biggie any day. I was one of those weird people. I mean, believe it or not, when I heard that Biggie got killed, I was actually like happy about that. I'm sorry to say. Because that was like, for me, that was like a revenge for Tupac, man. Because Tupac was like my favorite. I was like so disappointed when all that shit went down with him. Like I was probably, I think I was in tears, man, when that shit happened. Because I just loved his music. And I was like, dude, like, this dude was like only 25 years old and he got killed, man. He still had so much life to live and so many more records to make and stuff. Like, that just pissed me off, man. I was pissed when I heard all that. And then like, you know, Puff Daddy, like he has some okay stuff too. I mean, you know, his stuff's, he has some interesting songs. Mace, you know, he had some decent stuff. Again, he was from Bad Boy. I mean, Mace didn't have, he had a couple of hits that I'd like. KRS-One, probably not, because I mean, I don't remember any music by him at all. Biggie was killed after Tupac. So Tupac was killed, well, he died September 13th, 1996. And then in March of 1997, that was when Biggie got killed.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Cook. And they're gonna
So it didn't go unpunished for that long. I mean, it took 6 months, but eventually someone was able to retaliate. Eazy-E, that's the thing. I don't remember really any music with Eazy-E. Oh, I forgot. Dr. Dre, of course. Ice Cube. Ice Cube's got to be up in there. Ice Cube has some pretty solid hits too. And of course, Dr. Dre. I mean, Dr. Dre had his original The Chronic album. That was, you know, some of it was pretty good. I mean, again, like, wow, bro. Don't wow, bro. You heard it was the same guy who killed both of them? No, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't believe that one bit.
A lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone?
The guy who killed them both is known as the Man. It was a conspiracy theory from black people that the government was trying to kill all the rappers to end it all. So the government, they hired hitmen to take out the rappers, Biggie and Tupac, so they'd stop beefing.
They come up on a 3rd and 3. To the air again, it's Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5. And he won't have the touchdown,
but I heard,
first down as he's tackled at the 2.
You know, there was something I watched that said it, like, I think they said, like, Orlando Anderson did it or something, or...
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game.
I think it's the right name. It was the guy, they were saying the guy who killed Tupac was supposedly the guy that they beat down in the nightclub before he left the end of that Mike Tyson fight. I think it was Orlando Anderson, right? That was the guy who they beat up. No, I was joking. The Man, obviously you know who I mean by the Man. It's the white man, essentially. The conspiracy that the Man, you know how a certain... Oh, look at Cousins throwing it away. What a play. Wow. How, you know, it's more from an African-American standpoint, is that, you know, there's sometimes this thought that, like, you know, again, I can understand why. I mean, I get it. The white man's holding him down, so they refer to the white man as the Man. And actually, they make a reference to that in, if you've never seen the movie Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, definitely a great movie to watch, but they make a reference to that there. And touchdown, Minnesota. Rudolph.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead.
You notice they had like in routes or out routes from left to right, and then he kind of dragged underneath. NWA. See, that's the thing, dude. I didn't really listen to NWA. I mean, I remember there was a the closest I got to like NWA was Dr. Dre had a CD that he produced called First Round Knockout, and it had songs with NWA on it. The only song I remember from that like it sticks to me this day, and if I heard the song I could actually sing along with them, was a song called Bridget. If you've ever heard that song, it is hilarious. It's like one of those songs that you listen to after you, like, if you break up with someone. That's probably like one of those. That's probably like that could be like a go-to song. You know, not one of the top songs, but it would be in that list of maybe your top 5. You know, first you'd have some R&B type songs, but you know, at least one of them, right? You'd have the Iman song, right? F it, I don't want you back, right? You'd have that. So once you break up with someone or someone breaks up with you, the Iman song, F it, I don't want you back. Then you'd have to have actually another good one of mine is like when you're feeling lonely. Because again, this is where Tupac like resonated with me when I was in high school, man. Like some of his songs, like it just resonated with me because of like my personality, I guess. Tupac had a song called F All Y'all, which is on the Are You Still Down disc 1. One of my favorite songs. You listen to that when you're just like pissed off at the world. Listen to that song. Fuck All. It's called Fuck All Y'all. It is such a good song. Like it just like has you thinking like, I got this shit, dude. I can do this shit by myself. Like fuck everyone else. Like it's such a good song, man. But Bridget's a good one. It's like, Bridget was a girl that I knew, but Bridget was a dumb hoe. Bridget was a dumb hoe. I mean, it's just like, oh my God. It is such a good song. Oh, and they also had another song on there. I remember. The Fly. Yeah, is what you gotta do. The Fly. Just let it land on you. I mean, there was 2 songs on that CD. It's called First Round Knockout. Bridget and the song called The Fly. Those were actually good songs. But then they have like Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, they're all in the song. So I mean that's what makes it interesting. Oh God. What's up, Elijah? All right, Rodgers looking. Oh, throws it just in time. Got pressure in his face, but didn't matter. Oh, and he face mask. No. A lot of face masks in this game. It seems like face masks are pretty excessive. I think we should turn down face masks. Face mask happens way too much in this game. That's really like one penalty you almost don't see that much anymore. It happens occasionally, but like in these games, it seems like it happens like 5 times a game or 6 times a game. So we'll probably have to turn that down a little bit.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake.
Why Preston McMahon? You just need to change your name to Preston McMahon. All right, Rodgers back to pass. Oh, nice play. We're going to the Bahamas. Bahamas. And then the people break through the door and they're just like, no, Bahamas, we're going to the Bahamas. And they're like, no. And they fly them into the building. Just, that's such a classic. Like, there's no better way to open a movie than just like freak the people the hell out. Like, what the hell did I just come see? I don't even know if that movie was in the movie theater, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Oh, he fumbled! Fumble, Brewski! Oh my God, he kept trying to run and screwed it up. Oh my God, he got stripped.
Seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yeah, dude, there's no advertising on here, man. We're not about that life. A guy cleaning window. Oh, yeah. That's right. The dude was. No, I'm not gonna don't ban him. I mean.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over to the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
everyone deserves at least a warning.
Than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
But yeah, dude, don't advertise. That's not what you do in live streams, man. You grind to get people looking at your channel and stuff, you know what I'm saying? All right, so Cousins back to pass, 1st and 10 after the turnover, a huge turnover, I would say. Oh, he's trying. Oh, down goes Cousins. Down goes Cousins. Yeah, I know, Donovan. You know there's one hot chick who streams? Who? Her name is Baker Lena. Okay. Stop lying. Stop lying. I don't understand why...
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Oh, God. Cousins throws. Caught. Oh, my God. He just lost more yards. 2nd and 25. 3rd and 20. Oh, 18. Wow. It's me? Wow, okay.
So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on, but the blitz
Preston is McMahon's long lost son. Yeah, possibly, man.
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys.
Yeah, but and then
but you take the chance that you get to the quarterback.
Throws it deep. Oh, what a catch. Oh, he's going to 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. Oh, my God. What a play. Diggs. Look at him. What is that move? Is he like, oh, he wound him up. Why is he swinging his arm, though, like that? What is that like, supposed to represent?
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country.
Preston, you would have Ricochet holding every title, right?
Off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Do what when you come up? Shut up, cat.
Extra point try by Bailey.
All right, so wow, Minnesota now up top by 10.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh man. Seth wouldn't be Universal Champ. Oh. Actually, you know what? If I were like a commissioner for WWE or like on the if I were commissioner for WWE and making decisions on or you know whoever, the writers basically making the storylines, Daniel Bryan would definitely be SmackDown. He would definitely be SmackDown champion, and Braun Strowman, or no, actually, I think Braun Strowman, I would probably put him on SmackDown and make him the SmackDown champ, and I would put Daniel Bryan on Raw, and he would be the Raw champ. There would be no doubt, hands down, Daniel Bryan would be a freaking champion for like 5 years. The dude's a beast. And I don't care if it could be good Daniel Bryan or bad new Daniel Bryan. I don't think that really matters. I just think he's that good of an athlete and that good at what he does that he deserves to be a champion for a long time. Especially because you don't have that many wrestlers anymore that are technical wrestlers. You know, everyone's about big moves and big finishers and stuff like that. You don't really have technical wrestlers anymore, which sucks butt. So they need people like Daniel Bryan to be around for stuff like that. They need more of that. I mean, sure, you have Charlotte Flair and then Daniel Bryan. Like, those are literally the only two technical wrestlers in the WWE. Rogers throws. Oh, my God. Hit the dirt. Incomplete. I think Braun would be a holder for quite a while. I mean, you would need a formidable opponent. I think the only way I'd have him lose is, like, if you had two people have to fight against them, and that was the way that they had to win. Is like they had one of them had to pin him. Ricochet would hold the. I'd give Ricochet the 205 Live Championship.
Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
It's tough with like the other ones, like US. I mean, honestly, like I would consider like for US and Intercontinental, I think like someone like Rusev would have to be in the conversation. Who's talking about the Browns? Rusev would have to be in the conversation there. I think Cesaro Cesaro would absolutely have to be in the conversation there. That dude's gotten stiff more than anyone. Cesaro needs to be in the conversation for either IC or US title. Yeah, I would consider The Miz for one of those as well. Just because he's like that guy you love to hate. Oh, Rogers with the flick of the wrist going deep! In the triple coverage, incomplete. Looks like Green Bay's going to have the punt. Uh-oh. Green Bay down by 2 possessions. It's going to have to punt here, guys. So I'm going to PA tomorrow again, dudes. Oh, man. Devontae was trying it. Oh! Wait, did you see that? Did you see that on the board? Hold on, I gotta go back and look at this. I think I just saw something weird.
49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
There's an extra I in quiet. Or is that supposed to be an exclamation point? I'm not sure, but the exclamation point doesn't work too well. It looks like it says quiet eye, offense at work. So it may not be a spelling. It's not really a spelling mistake per se. I think the exclamation point is just not. This doesn't look right on there. I thought there was a spelling mistake. I thought it said Q-U-E-I-T at first. I'm like, what the hell? Oh! Down goes Cousins. Down goes Cousins.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done?
Lacey, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know that we've seen that much from her to warrant like her being at the top. Like Alexa certainly should be. You know, Charlotte, I guess. Becky, of course. I think I would get Carmella in there a little bit more, though. Oh, caught, then incomplete on the hit. Just because of her personality. Like, that's like, you need to have someone that's just, like, annoying in there. Who else? As much as I hate to say it, I feel like you'd have to have someone like Nia Jax in there just because you need that big body just to act as a big threat. No pun intended, I guess. Oh, what a pass. What a catch for the first. Damn, son. Oh, my gosh. Thielen is in the zone. You would run Raw and SmackDown. I would run 205 Live in NXT.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yeah, I need to start working on the next episode of YC Dub. You know, it was weird. Originally, when I was searching my channel, I could not find episodes of YCW. Like, especially episode 3. Like, it was like non-existent. Then all of a sudden, when I was in the my video manager the other day, I happened to see like episode 3, and like some of these weren't even published for some reason. Like I streamed them but then didn't publish them or something. It was really weird. So I went back through all my videos and made sure that anything that I felt should have been published was actually published. So if you guys saw like it looked like I published newer videos and stuff for some videos, it's because I was just going through all the videos and looking at things that didn't get published for whatever reason, because I was being a lazy bum. Oh, overthrown. We can do Raw versus SmackDown. I mean, but do we even know there's a GM mode? Or are you talking about actual Raw versus SmackDown, or are you talking about the upcoming like WWE 20? Yeah, you saw that too, Marcus. That's what I was talking about. The quiet, like there's that extra. It looks like an I at the end, not an exclamation point. So it looks kind of dumb. Cousins throws. Oh my God! How did he catch that in traffic? Wow, what a catch! Dude, Doxson, he played for Washington before, right? Yeah, I think so. Redskins. Former Redskins wide receiver. What a catch, dude. WWE champ Kevin Owens. Oh, Universal champ Bray. Nah, dude. No way, man. I don't know about that, dude.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, actual 06 or 07, yeah.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
38.
See, what I like better, what I think would be more interesting is, I think it's far more interesting than GM mode, is that the create your own story mode.
Pick up there at 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is
That would be far more interesting than GM mode. Because then, like, we could actually create a story and just, like, come up with the most ridiculous thing. Bray is good. You haven't given him much of a chance. Dude, I gave him a chance when he was with when he was part of the Wyatt family. Like, to me, they ruined him by, like, just kind of abandoning that character and not really doing anything with it. Because that was sick. That was a good character he had. Oh, no! Down goes Cousins. Down goes Cousins. Jeez, how many times has he been sacked? Like 5 times? 3. I thought, you know, the Wyatt family was a good gimmick for him. He was the clear leader. You know, everyone loved him, whether he was heel or face, and they just, like, they just didn't do anything with him.
Defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Cousins.
Oh, Cousins throws a pick. Oh, no. Copyrighted music. No, it's fine. It's from the game. Yeah, but, I mean, I just don't think there's nothing to the character yet. Like, I'm not, like, you want to see wrestling, like, you want to see actual, like, in-ring action. You don't want to see a bunch of promos. Like, The Undertaker, like, yeah, Undertaker cut promos, but his were all, like, very short. And they were, like, they fit his persona because he was, like, in the graveyard or, you know, creepy stuff like that. Like, that was actually, like, intense, and that was actually, like, you know, moderately entertaining. But, like, this whole, like, kind of, I'm good, I'm kind of bad, like, you know, you don't know what I am. I mean, I get it, but it's just not, it just doesn't interest me at all.
Last year, that's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now.
All right, Rodgers looking, sidearms it, throws it, caught. Oh, what a hit. Jeez, that was like a borderline another fumble coming. Damn, dude, he blasted him. Wow, only 3 yards there. Marcus, you like the Firefly Funhouse? I just, you know, again, plus I don't really watch Raw. I mean, I just, again, like, I haven't been really into wrestling for a long time now. Like, you know, I can't really get into it anymore because it just doesn't interest me in general. I don't have a connection with, like, the newer guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, some guys I do, like Braun, again, but they just ruin it for me because, like, guys who like Braun who are, like, obvious title holders. Hey, what's up, Tanner? How's it going, dude? Guys like Braun who are obvious title holders and should be, like, dominating the men's division altogether, they're just, like, being bums and not putting the belt on this guy. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, do you want to you waste that shit on Brock Lesnar? Oh, down goes Rodgers. Down goes Rodgers. Yeah, they put that shit on Brock Lesnar, but they won't put it on Braun. It's like, really, dude? Braun is bigger than Brock. Braun should be able to annihilate Brock, and that's what they should have done. Instead of giving him the Seth, you give Brock to Braun, and you show them this is the real freaking monster of the WWE, and that's how you make him look big. You make him look bigger. That goes well beyond just his appearance. Like, people would be scared to death of that guy. That's what they needed to do. Like, and then they just ruin it, man. Like, that's the thing. Guys who should be title holders aren't. Oh, I'm like Saw. I was gonna say, like, is there a new Saw movie coming out or something? Am I gonna watch AEW? I have no idea, dude. Probably not. Again, dude, like, I have more to do, like, with my life outside of, like, beyond just work, like, that I gotta worry about, like, am I gonna watch a wrestling show? You know, there's only certain things I'll spend time watching on TV that aren't football, I guess. Yeah, I know, Donovan. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it just, you know, they should have given Brock to Braun, and that would have been, like, huge for Braun Strowman. That would have made him bigger than just what his looks. Oh, batted it away, incomplete on 3rd and 8. At this point right now, Marcus, not very much actually. That's why I haven't had a chance to, like, so all I do is basically if I go to PA, come home from PA, exercise, try to eat dinner. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 8. Uh-oh, let's see. Throws. Oh, batted away. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4.
So, you know, I try to eat dinner before I stream instead of after I stream, because if I eat it after I stream, then it kind of tends to keep me up at night. Because, you know, when you feed yourself food, it gives you your energy, and then your body starts trying to process it instead of you going to bed. So, try to eat before I stream, then stream, and then by that time, it's like time to go to bed just about. Like, that's why I try to wrap up by 9. So I don't really have to go to bed until like maybe 10 or 10:30, so I maybe have a little bit of time after I stream to, you know, do whatever else I would need to do or want to do, but it's not tons of time. Oh, caught it. Yeah, I know. I started this a little bit late, so we've been going for an hour and a half now almost.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the
Yeah, pretty much. Work, exercise, dinner, stream.
dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Then sleep. Now, I didn't exercise tonight. I didn't get a chance to because these guys do this to me all the time at work. It's actually, I kind of like it, but it's also kind of annoying. I like it because it gives me the sense of camaraderie. Oh, what a play. Thielen again. It gives me a sense of camaraderie. It makes me feel a sense of respect and just, you know, I don't know, like I just feel like that's what it is. And like I today, like, I got up out of my chair, I had everything packed up, 3 o'clock. I'm like, okay, if I leave at 3, I'll get home by 5. So I was out of my seat at 3, and then I went to go talk to someone, kind of jokingly, and was like, hey, how's it going? You know, just kind of make small talk. And then he was talking to me because I was asking him about his personal life, which is not usually what I do, but I know that he's got kids and stuff recently, and so I was just kind of asking about, oh, what a run. I was asking him about his kids and stuff. And then we start talking about work, and then he starts going into details about stuff about work. Next thing I know, it's like a half hour later. Then I'm like, okay, maybe I can leave now. Then we go talk to someone else. Then the one dude starts asking me about fantasy football, and he's like, oh, hey, who do you think I should pick up at tight end? Like, we have all these conversations about fantasy football when I'm there. It's just like, I'm not trying to be rude. Oh, what a pitch. Touchdown, Vikings. Oh, man. This may be out of reach now, guys. We're about to have a 17-point lead possibly here. Good pitch. I could see this happening. I could see this score happening. I could also see Green Bay getting no points either, or like 3, or maybe 7, and that's it. Or 6. I feel like Green Bay is possibly going to be held to under double-digit points.
to continue to do so.
Here's Bailey now.
That's what I'm thinking. That's my prediction. Okay, you guys like predictions? That's my prediction. Green Bay will not score more than
And that'll make this
9
a
points
four-score game as the
against
lead moves to
Minnesota.
17. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
But what's funny, Preston, is that he also had that Hunter Henry from Los Angeles, and he told me, he's like, oh yeah, he's injured for like the season, and then we read it, and he's like, oh, he's out for like 6 games or something, and he's like, damn it, he's like, now who should I get? So we were having a tight end discussion, and I said, damn it, I got him in like 3 of my leagues. So now I gotta, I have backups in 2 of the 3. The one I don't have an extra tight end, so I'm gonna need to find a tight end and drop someone else. Either drop him or, drop someone who's less important. All right, so 31-14 here for Minnesota with 5 minutes left in the game. I mean, it's a 17-point lead for Minnesota. Whoa, why is that unaligned like that? Come on, EA. You could at least center that. Scrubs. By the way, I still don't have an update yet to my version of Madden where I can download and see roster files.
You get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle.
A draw. Damn. Not much. Green Bay will score 20 plus. See, I just don't feel like it, dude. I don't feel like it.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On second and 9.
Rodgers back to pass, throws, caught, first down.
Get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor.
Bum ass EA, right?
Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying,
But yeah, I still didn't get the update. Hopefully the next game update will fix the download crap. Hopefully.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Which should be tomorrow in theory, right? Would be their next title update. So hopefully that fixes it. But they still didn't I didn't see a definitive timeline for them to patch it. They just said it'd be fixed soon. You put my favorite person in Discord. Oh my god, dude. Donovan, you're starting to become Alex, I think. Green Bay will have a comeback win just like the Bills. See, I don't think so, dude. I think that's a little bit different. Minnesota actually has a defense, dude. Damn, what a play. Big play. Oh, God. Marcus. Nice comment. Donovan Slice. No, it's Donovan L. Donovan L. At least I didn't compare you to Cam. No, Cam tries to troll, but he's not very good at it. He just likes to be more of an annoyance than anything else. A case of Angry Orchard? You won't even drink a case of Angry Orchard, man. I'll put a bottle of Angry Orchard. How about this? Two tall Angry Orchards at B-dubs. Or just maybe a tall Angry Orchard at B-dubs. I don't know. All right, so Rodgers looking back, throws incomplete. Well, I didn't compare. I think he was referring to me. I didn't compare him to Cam. You may have, but I didn't. Man, I gotta use the bathroom. That's the one thing about eating oatmeal is oatmeal seems to just push everything out, man. It's just like, all right, next. Oatmeal works you like clockwork, man. Did I tell you guys I got McDonald's the other day? I'm on? Okay. If the game ends in a tie, you both owe me 2 boxes of Kool-Aid fruit punch. Wow, okay. I had McDonald's for breakfast the other day, guys. Yeah, I actually got. It's been a long time since I had McDonald's, and since I had to go out of my way to get gas at a different gas station before going to work yesterday. Before driving to PA, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get some McDonald's because I haven't had McDonald's in a long time, and I got that steak, egg, and cheese bagel that they have. That's probably like the only thing there I eat anymore besides that and their maple oatmeal. But I didn't want oatmeal because I've been eating oatmeal for every morning for breakfast. So I'm like, I need something a little bit different. So I got that steak, egg, and cheese bagel, and it was actually really good. I actually almost ate the whole thing. I mean, again, it's probably because I don't have it. You bad person. I know, dude. I was kind of felt ashamed, but I'm like, you know what? It's not the end of the world. Like, I don't eat anything like bad anymore, really. So it's like, you know what? To have something every once in a while and indulge yourself, you know, within reason, you know, it's not bad. Because I got the bagel, and then I got the hash brown that goes with it, and then I got a large coffee, which I drank maybe like a quarter of the coffee, and then I started to feel weird. Their coffee's like extremely strong, I think, is the problem. Like, it makes me feel really weird when I drink their coffee. So I'm like, okay, drank a quarter of it, and I'm like, I'm done. Plus, I feel like their coffee makes my reflux act up. Whereas if I drink Wendy's coffee, it doesn't have the same reaction. So it's just really weird. Their coffee's weird like that. Or not Wendy's. I said Wendy's. I meant Bob Evans, not Wendy's. What an idiot. Bob Evans coffee. But like Denny's coffee seems like kind of to irritate my stomach though. So like Denny's and McDonald's irritates my stomach, but Bob Evans is not. When is he bringing breakfast back? You know what? Do they still have chicken tenders? Because if they don't have chicken tenders, I'll never go there again. That was the only thing I like getting from there besides that apple pecan chicken salad. All right, so Minnesota up by 10. Onside kick is recovered by Minnesota, of course. Like, no one tries. The one guy starts taking them down, everyone just gives up. Dude, I don't like spicy food. I can't. I mean, that spicy nuggets crap does nothing for me, man. Like, they literally stopped. They may have lost some customers because of a bunch of people that said they like something, and watch like hardly anyone goes there and gets it anyways. Does McDonald's still even have? I don't think. No, that depends on the McDonald's, Donovan. I don't think all of them have 24/7 breakfast. That is a per restaurant like thing. Like they decide to subscribe to that or not. Because I don't think the one by me I go to does. I don't think they do 24/7 breakfast. They're like, hey, it's 10 a.m. Breakfast is over, bitches. It's time for lunch. I hate that shit, too. It's like if you don't get to McDonald's by 10 a.m., it's like, oh, it's time for lunch. Like, what? Like, it's still morning, you fools. They're so dumb with that crap. But then again, like I said, I barely eat McDonald's, so it doesn't really bother me that much. It's just annoying that the one time you go and it's after 10, it's like, oh, we're not serving breakfast now. It's like, you're kidding me. At least wait till 11. Like, damn. Good run by Cook, man. All right, so a timeout. I think it's over. That's Green Bay's second timeout. They've only got one left. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the majority of them are franchised. I.e., watch that show, the movie on Netflix, The Owner, or the Founder. That's right. If you haven't seen that movie on Netflix, guys, I highly recommend you watch it. It's called The Founder. It's about McDonald's, and it's actually a very good movie about how some guy ripped off the McDonald guys and stole their idea, and then basically gave them money to go away, and then stole their franchise, and then he started the idea of franchising and all that kind of stuff. They didn't want to do it, and they didn't want to change. Like, they didn't want to sell like lesser quality food. So imagine how good McDonald's would be if that would have never actually happened. McDonald's would have like legit actual like milkshakes, not like a bunch of powder they dump into a machine with water and mix it up. McDonald's would be legit, dude, if it weren't for stuff like that. It's amazing. But yeah, it's a great movie, actually. Mike, you have to put in his entire name as seen on the stream. Oh, another first down. That is game. You like McDonald's milkshakes? Yeah, they're not bad. I like their milkshakes too. I'm just saying that they're not, you know, unless things change, they're not actual like legit milkshakes. It's just like some crazy dumb mix. So it's not like legit ice cream, so to speak. Wow, so we had 2 bets on the Vikings and 3 on the Packers. The Vikings won. Oh, Preston and Marcus bet on the Vikings. Ooh.
Cousins just going to take this one down to a knee and end it.
So the Vikings close out this game 31-21. Oh man.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that.
Oh my God.
Come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus. Maybe doing the things you practiced all week.
Wow, Marcus. I almost forgot that command existed.
And that got it done in this one.
This is like the longest like outro ever.
For us, for Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Wow, 407 passing yards. What? Kirk Cousins?
With that, we say so long, everyone.
So there's a Froyo place over by us, Preston. It's by me. It's over. It's actually like in University Heights, but they have one of those frozen yogurt places where you just go in, you serve your own ice cream, and then you put all your different sprinkles and stuff on there. Sweet Frog, what? The hell? No, I don't think that's definitely not what it's called. I forget what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it's definitely not that. I don't know what the hell that is. But it's actually really good. I've been there plenty of times. It's actually a great alternative to Dairy Queen. All right, so let's check out the stats here before we go for the night. So we had Kirk Cousins went 31 for 44, 436 yards, 2 touchdowns, but then 2 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers went 24 for 37, 318 yards, and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, we had Aaron Jones go 18 for 64, and Dalvin Cook go 12 for 67. Receiving yards, we had Adam Thielen with the double me thing on him. Go for 10 for 177 yards. No touchdowns, though. We had Diggs go 7 for 155. I mean, yeah, I think these are a little kind of inflated numbers. I can't imagine 2 Vikings players having over 150 yards receiving from Kirk Cousins. 7 for 155 and a touchdown. Devontae Adams, 8 for 105 and a touchdown. And then you had Valdez-Scantling, 6 for 87 and 2 touchdowns. And then the only other touchdown by Minnesota was the Kyle Rudolph reception, 4 for 44 and a touchdown. Defensively, we had a bunch of sacks. So Green Bay had 3 full sacks, and then Minnesota just had what? They just had 1 sack the whole game? Just 1 half sack? I feel like they had more than just 1 sack. Are you serious? They just had 1 sack the whole game? That's crazy. Minnesota had 2 interceptions, Blake Martinez and Oren Burks. And I don't think we had... Oh, wow. That's true. We had 3 forced fumbles from Harrison Smith alone. And then 3 forced fumble recoveries. So every time he forced a fumble, someone from his team was there to pick it up. Amazing. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today, guys. Yeah, so Minnesota goes into Green Bay, and you know, Green Bay scores some points, but ultimately Minnesota has the offensive power and the defensive power to overcome Green Bay. So amazing. So thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today to watch the video. I appreciate it very much. Next time I will be streaming. I should be streaming Friday, so not tomorrow because of Thursday Night Football. So I'll be streaming Friday. Probably about the same time, 7:30, something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. Maybe another sim. I'm not really sure. But anyways, yep. Thanks guys for all your support as usual, and till next time, guys. Bye bye.